And to open our event for tonight, let's call on our coordinator for sports, Mr. Clifford Cotton. A big round of applause, please.
Giving us the opening message is at this point, we shall hear the message coming from SORSU President, Dr. Gigi F. De Jesus. And to read her message, we have Mr. Telesforo Escoto, SORSU Campus Director. A big round of applause, please.
To our distinguished panel of judges, the very gorgeous Director of Gender and Development, Ms. Rich Duran, the organizer of this event, headed by Dr. Oliver Garbin, officials and faculty of the university, my dear students, parents, isang mapagpalang gabi po sa ating lahat. As our President is unable to join us this evening's affair due to her prior engagement, which has an equal importance, so she just requested me to deliver her message. So with your kind permission, allow me to read her message. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. It is my great pleasure to welcome everyone to this vibrant and colorful event, the Search for Miss Olympus 2025. A celebration not only of beauty and talent, but of identity, pride, and inclusivity here at the Pamantasang May Puso. This evening, we go beyond the typical pageant. Sa pamamagitan ng makulay na pagtatanghal na ito, we give space and voice to our LGBTQ+ students, recognizing their role as active contributors to campus culture, creativity, and leadership. Tonight's contestants from our 4 campuses, Castilla, Magallanes, Bulan, and Sorsogon City, are not just here to compete. They are here to represent courage, confidence, and the evolving face of student empowerment. Gawin nating intablado ang patimpalak na ito para sa malayang pagpapahayag ng sarili, kung saan bawat performance ay naglalahad ng kwento ng tapang, ganda at katotohanan. As we enjoy the energy and creativity of tonight's show, sana'y huwag natin kalimutan ang tunay na layunin nito, ang pagtanggap at pagkilala sa bawat estudyante, anuman sorry for the technicality. So, sa Sorso, pantay ang pagkakataon at respeto sa lahat. Sama-sama tayong bumuo ng isang ligtas at maunlad na pamayanang pang-mag-aaral. Patuloy tayong maging bukas at mapagmalasakit sa isa't isa bilang isang komunidad. To all the candidates, thank you for your bravery and brilliance. Whether you bring home the crown or not, tonight you are already queens in the heart of many. To our dear students, always remember in Sorso, diversity is not just accepted, it is embraced. Maraming salamat din po sa ating mga panel of judges. Your time, presence, and wisdom truly give prestige and fairness to tonight's celebration. We are grateful for your support and for lending your expertise to this meaningful event. Congratulations to our organizers, supporters, and all the candidates. Mabuhay ang Sorso, mabuhay ang Mix Olympus. Thank you.
Again, thank you so much, Sir Tefi, for being the bearer of Dr. Gigi's message for us this evening. And now on this point, let's get to know the guidelines for Mix Olympus 2025. Let's watch this AVP.
Guidelines for Mix Olympus 2025. Number 1. Candidate must be a bona fide student of Sorsu. Number 2. Candidates must have good moral character. Number 3. Candidates must identify themselves as part of the LGBTQIA+ community. Number 4. The candidate screening period will be on April 14, 2025 per college or campus. Each college or campus must have 2 official candidates to represent the respective college or campus. There will be a total of 18 candidates for this pageant. 2 candidates from COTED, 2 candidates from COHAS, 2 candidates from CBM, 2 candidates from COEA, 2 candidates from COT, 4 candidates from Bulan Campus, 2 candidates from Castilla Campus, and 2 candidates from Magallanes Campus. Number 5. The final screening and orientation of candidates will be determined by the screening committee on April 15, 2025 at 1 p.m. at the Social Hall, Sorsogon City Campus. Candidates must attend the final screening as the committee will make important briefing. The screening committee comprises of Mr. Oliver Garbin, Ms. Rich Duran, Ms. Glady Joy Melia, Ms. Krisha Lachica, Mr. Albert Acuna, Mr. Abel Arevalo Jr., Mr. Angelo Dumanico, Mr. Jeremiah Talento, Ms. Faith Dugan, Mr. Vincent Oro, and Ms. Shane Kate Gozo. Number 6. Candidates during the final screening period must wear casual attire and light makeup only. They should also be prepared to talk about their own advocacy. Number 7. Candidates must prepare their advocacy video presentation. This shall be presented during the actual pageant day. This shall be submitted to the Culture and Arts G Drive link on or before April 25, 2025. Number 8. Selected candidates must prepare for a pictorial on April 21, 2025 at 4 p.m. The meeting place will be in the Social Hall Sorsogon City campus, but the venue of the pictorial will be in Baloco Sports Complex. Number 9. Candidates must commit to the rehearsals period from April 21, 2025 to the day of the pageant. Number 10. Candidates must attend the grand rehearsal on May 3 and 4, 2025. Number 11. The pageant will be at the Sorso AV Hall on May 6, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. Number 12. The pageant competition will be divided into 6 categories. A. Production competition. Candidates must possess a Greek goddess aura in white ensemble. B. Advocacy competition. Candidates must prepare a 1.5-minute advocacy message and video presentation. C. Sportswear competition. Candidates must showcase their goddess physique select only those sports that are practiced in the university except swimming. D. Global Fashion Creative Attire Competition. Candidates must showcase their Greek goddess attire made from recyclable materials in support of SDG 13. E. Formal Wear Competition. Candidates must possess the goddess elegance and grace inspired by ASEAN attire. F. Question and answer competition. Candidates must have the ability to answer questions with eloquence, depth, and substance. Number 13. Student assistants, 2 maximum per candidates, are allowed during the pageant to provide assistance to the candidates during wardrobe changes. Student assistants are not allowed to do retouches or makeup to the candidates. However, they can fix or assist in hairdo for the candidates. Number 14. Candidates must arrive at the venue on before 3 p.m. the pageant day with full-on makeup already. Late candidates will be considered guest participants. And number 15, the general criteria will be followed. A. Preliminary round, advocacy competition. Video presentation 30%, advocacy message 60%, composure, confidence, and delivery 10% for a total of 100%. For production competition, mastery of choreography 40%, charisma and charm 25%, stage presence and confidence 25%, audience impact 10% for a total of 100%. Creative attire competition, craftsmanship 35%, beauty and physique 35%, energy and confidence 20%, audience impact for a total of 100%. Sports attire competition, appropriateness 40%, projection 25%, stage presence and confidence 25%, audience impact 10% for a total of 100%. Formal wear competition, elegance and gentleness 35%, projection 35%, stage presence and confidence 20%, audience impact 10% for a total of 100%. Number 16, these different categories will be ranked and the rating will be the basis for the determination of top 5. Special awards will be given to select candidates per category. Best in Advocacy, Best in Production, Best in Creative Attire, Best in Sports Attire, Best in Formal Wear, People's Choice Award, higher number of tickets sold. Best Designer for Creative Attire. Final round. Preliminary round score 30%. Ability to answer the final question 60%. Composure and confidence 10% for a total of 100%. Number 18. After competing for the final round, titles will be determined such as Mix Olympus 2025, first runner-up, second runner-up, and third runner-up. Title winners will receive the following certificates: Mix Olympus 2025, first runner-up, second runner-up, and third runner-up.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the guidelines for Mix Olympus 2025. And now, to open our event for tonight, let's welcome our coordinator for sports, Mr. Clifford Gatton. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have our CAD coordinator. Once again, let's welcome our coordinator for sports, Mr. Clifford Gatton.
Hello. Hello. Good evening, everyone. As the coordinator of sports for Sorsogon City Campus, it fills me with pride to witness one of our most anticipated highlights, the Mix Olympus 2025. While Sorso Games 2025 often focus on physical strength and athletic skills, tonight reminds us that true strength also comes from confidence, self-expression, and the courage to be unapologetically yourself. Mix Olympus celebrates not just beauty and talent, but also diversity, pride, and the vibrant spirit of our LGBTQ plus community. To all our candidates, you are the heart of this event. Thank you for showing us what it means to stand tall, shine bright, and break barriers. Let's continue creating spaces where everyone feels seen, respected, and celebrated. Happy Mix Olympus 2025 and mabuhay Sorsogon State University.
Again, a big round of applause for Mr. Clifford Gaton, our coordinator for sports. And now it is time to get to know who will be the members of our board of judges.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mix Olympus 2025 panel of judges.
Judge number 1, Architect Maki Hasareno is a licensed professional who earned his degree in BS Architecture from Sorsogon State College and successfully passed the board exam in 2015. He is a principal architect of Fort Architects Constructor Services and has held several key leadership roles, including immediate past president of the United Architects of the Philippines, Sorsogon Kasangayahan chapter, as well as past president of both the Rotary Club of Metro Sorsogon and the Rotaract Club of Metro Sorsogon. This 2025, he will serve as one of the featured speakers at TEDx Rizal Street to be held on June 15, 2015, further highlighting his influence and contributions in the field of architecture and community development. Judge number 2, Dr. J. Lagatic Luzon, is a highly respected academician, cultural advocate, and visionary leader committed to advancing cultural and artistic education in the Bicol region. He holds a PhD in education, major in educational management from the University of St. Anthony, where he also earned his master's degree in MAPE. He completed his bachelor in secondary education at Bicol University, currently serving as Assistant Professor 1 at Camarines Sur Polytechnic Colleges. Dr. Luzon is the Director of Student Affairs and Services Office and Program Chairperson for the Bachelor of Culture and Arts Education. His leadership in these roles champions initiatives that celebrate and preserve Philippine culture and the arts. Dr. Luzon is also the President of the Bicol Association of Culture and Arts Directors and Coordinators, PASOK 5, a lifetime member of the Philippine Folk Dance Society, and an active member of several national organizations. As a choreographer, dance trainer, event stylist, and director, he has made significant contributions to enriching and innovating Philippine cultural expressions. With his unwavering passion and dedication, Dr. Luzon continues to inspire education, artists, and students alike to uphold and celebrate a Filipino heritage. Judge number 3 is an educator, artist, and pageant king. He's a graduating student for Master of Arts Industrial Education at Bicol University Graduate School. Additionally, he is the owner of Palette the Artist at Art Source Studio, the first fine art store. He has been a pageant enthusiast, bagging several local pageant titles and having been involved as judge and organizer in various pageants. He is assistant production manager for Miss Kasangayahan Philippines. Recently, he was crowned as the first ever Mr. International Philippines Bicol Tourism 2025 and now taking the national pageant stage as official candidate in the Mr. International Philippines 2025, representing our very own Sorsogon province. Everyone, John Mark L. Musni. Judge number 4 is Miss Jessica Dane. She is a passionate advocate for mental health awareness and a dedicated legionnaire for transcivility programs, actively championing inclusivity and empowerment as a strong ally of the LGBTQIA+ community. Beyond advocacy, she shines as a fashion model, brand endorser, beauty queen, and youth leader, using her platform to inspire and uplift others. Her achievements in the pageant world are both remarkable and inspiring. She holds multiple prestigious titles, including Pili Queen Sorsogon 2022, Bicol Pride Queen 2023, Miss Gay Bicolandia Cher Ami International 2025, Mutya ng Tabakla 2024, Queen of Daragang Magayon 2025, and Miss Q&A Lagunoy 2019. Her multifaceted accomplishments reflect not only her beauty and grace, but also her unwavering commitment to advocacy and community leadership. Judge number 5, Sherry Love Kaubang Hibulan, is a 23-year-old licensed professional teacher and a proud graduate of Bachelor in Special Needs Education from Sorsogon State University, class of 2024. Her leadership journey began early as the former president of Sorsogon National High School, 2018 to 2019, and she later served as a member of the local Youth Development Council. With a heart for advocacy, she champions quality education for learners with special needs and is the visionary behind Project Tukdo, a community-based initiative committed to nurturing young minds through inclusive education, a true embodiment of beauty and purpose. Sherry Love has made her a mark in the world of pageantry, earning numerous titles across the region. She was crowned Mutya ng Huban 2017, Mutya ng Tonsol Butanding Festival 2017, and Mutya ng Kaligay Festival Prieto Diaz 2020, among others. She also placed as first runner-up in competitions such as Miss Teen Princess of Bicolandia Sorsogon 2018, Mutya ng Bungabong Albay 2018, Mutya ng San Roque Albay 2022, Mutya ng Cagsawa 2023, Mutya ng Piodoran Albay. Most recently, she holds the prestigious title of Miss Sorsogon City 2023, proving not only her grace and poise, but also her deep commitment to social impact and education advocacy.
Again, a big round of applause to our very able members of the panel of judges. And now at this point, we shall hear a message coming from our GAD coordinator, Glad Melia. A big round of applause, please.
숨긴 신사 여러분 나를 보고 따라해 Gonna have a good time, good time. 자유로웠던 시간이 멈췄던 지난 날의 누구들의 박수.
Hello, good evening, everybody. To the esteemed members of the faculty, to our GAD director, Goddess Rish Duran, to the person who is responsible for the success of this all, Dr. Oliver Garbin, and also to all of the students who helped prepare this event. Good evening. We gather not just to witness a pageant, but to celebrate courage, authenticity, and the unwavering spirit of the rainbow community. Tonight, under the banner of Mix Olympus, we see not merely contestants, but powerful advocates embodying profound strength and resilience. For too long, narratives surrounding transgender individuals and other members of the LGBTQ+ community have been shaped by misunderstanding and marginalization. But here in the heart of our academic community, we have the great opportunity to learn, to empathize, and to champion a future where every individual is celebrated for who they are. The journey of a member of the rainbow community is often one of profound self-discovery and immense bravery. To embrace one's true identity in a world that doesn't always understand takes extraordinary courage. By stepping onto the stage, these candidates are not just competing, they are illuminating paths, challenging prejudices, and inspiring countless others to live authentically. This pageant is not just to seek acceptance, but to address exclusion and lack of representation. The presence of Mix Olympus on our campus is a powerful testament to the ongoing journey towards equality and inclusion. Let us embrace this moment, learn from the courage of these individuals, and leave this auditorium with a renewed commitment to creating a truly inclusive and equitable academic community for all. To the remarkable candidates of Mix Olympus, know that your visibility, your strength, and your willingness to share your authentic selves are making a profound difference. You are not just participants in a pageant. You are beacons of hope and agents of change. We stand with you. We celebrate with you. And we are inspired by you. Thank you and good evening.
We're getting crazy now. 이걸 놓지 마. 누구든 현실의 공감. 이전에 없던 것들. 이겨내 모두가 함께. Oh my God. Everybody now. Here we go. 함께 하고 싶은 마음 잠시만 접어.
Grace and brilliance. Last year, we lit the flame. This year, it blazes across all Sorsu campuses. From Bulan, Magallanes, Castilla, and Sorsogon campuses to the height of Olympus, the rise begins. And only one that can rule the skies, who will reign supreme among the goddesses. Witness beauty, power, and pride as our dazzling contenders channel the timeless spirit of the Greek goddesses. Get ready for a night of divine elegance, fierce competition, and unstoppable pride at the Sorsogon State University's most awaited Mix Olympus 2025. This is more than a competition. This is a clash of legends. Who will stand above all? Who will embody the might and majesty of the goddesses? The gods are watching. The heavens are stirring. The only question left is, are you ready? Tonight, we get ready to witness a night of breathtaking beauty, raw strength, and unstoppable pride. Our fierce contenders are not just competing, they are unleashing the divine spirit of Olympus itself. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Miss Maricris Labayandoy and Mr. Keith Jefferson Boboyo.
Dios marhay na bangi, Sorsogon State University!
Good evening, Pamantasang May Puso!
Yes, a pleasant evening to everybody. Pwede ba kayo makarinig dyan ng hiyawan at palakpakan? If you guys are in for tonight, may we hear you make some noise, please!
I think nakukulangan pa ako, partner.
Kulang pa, Keith.
They can do better. Once again, Sorsu, make some noise!
Smooth like butter.
Kaya we have to fill this place with your cheers for your favorite candidate tonight. At dahil nga tonight, Keith, by the way, you look awesome tonight, Keith.
Well, you look equally beautiful
Yes.
tonight, Aki.
But of course, tonight represented hindi lamang ang Sorsogon City campus, but from all over the different campuses of Sorsogon State University kasama natin. Kaya dapat marinig natin ang mga taga-Bula na kasama natin dito ngayon. Nandyan ba kayo?
Nasaan ang ating mga taga-other campuses? Are you all here?
Magallanes campus, are you guys around? Aba, nasa unahan. What about Castilla campus? Yes, at syempre, we have Sorsogon City campus. Let's hear you scream.
Sing along to
All right. Mukhang excited na sila na makita yung mga kandidato natin for tonight. And as said a while ago, tonight is actually going to be really spectacular because we will be seeing goddesses come down to earth tonight and really own the stage, King.
And not just beauty, by the way, further, because it's my second time being part of this competition. Last year, I was part of the judging committee, and now I'm here on the other
And
side.
welcome to the
Yes,
stage
welcome to the
this
stage.
time.
And I must say, last year was really indeed a successful event. I was enlightened, and I was able to hear different advocacies, different stories from the candidates. And I must say that this pageant truly is not an ordinary pageant, an extraordinary one that will surely capture not just our hearts, but also our minds.
Talking about advocacy, that's actually something I'm looking forward to tonight. Because tonight, not only will we be seeing them really in their glitz and glamour, but we will also be listening to them. And I think the stage that we have here tonight is not just a stage para, syempre, magpakita sila ng kanilang kagandahan, gaya nga ng sabi kanina, but this is a stage where these people from the LGBTQIA++ community will actually be heard. This is going to be their platform tonight, and I'm so excited for that.
And I know the stage is ready, our audiences are ready, so we will not keep you more waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, together with the Waiting Mix Olympus 2024 RG Arcangel, let's welcome on stage our candidates in the grand opening salvo. This is Mix Olympus 2025.
Dati-rati ay nakikinis ng tao. Natutunan ko rumampan nating apektado. Kala ko may kaguluhan mga ginagawa ko. Mas maraming talo kaysa sa pandalo. Ang hirap magpakatotoo. Ang bawat kilos ko'y minamata. Nakaabang matalo ang mga mapanghusga. Dinadaan ko na lang sa ngiti at pangdededma. Sila ay mga reyna, 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 reyna. Nagdiling din kanilang korona. How I silang reyna, 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 reyna. Lakas loob ang aking korona. Nagdiningning aking korona. Reyna, 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 lakas loob ang aking korona.
From the College of Business and Management, this is Katrina Jane Johnson, 21, proud and honored to represent the Rising Golden Phoenix.
From the College of Teacher Education, Sorsogon City Main Campus, this is Maria Cassandra Cristina Mendoza, 20, representing Navy Falcon.
Good evening, everyone. This is Maria Monica Sabella Galleria, 21, from the College of Agriculture. Thank you so much and good evening.
From the College of Business and Management, this is Sherwin Esmeñari, 19, representing the Rising Golden Phoenix.
Good evening, everyone. From the College of Teacher Education, this is Nicole Gibara, Pamantasang May Puso, Magallanes Campus.
Bangi, my fellow Sorsueño. Standing before you tonight is your half Palestinian queen, hailing all the way from the home of the Festividad Festival and from the home of the fierce public servants. This is Jaya Morin, 21, representing the one and only campus of Bulan Campus, home of Vilarion. Thank you so much.
With a glamorous and spectacular evening, Sorsueños, from the College of Teacher Education, this is Rian Kalimar Kansley, 20, representing the Navy Falcons.
Diyos marahay na Bangi, Sorsueños! Akong tabi si Lawrence de los Santos Balbidina Bitongcor Burnell, buong pusong inire-representa ang pamantasang may puso, Magallanes Campus!
A mesmerizing evening to everyone from the College of Technology, Sorsogon City Campus, representing, this is Kim Demasig Dumagtoy, 19, representing Crimson World.
All the way from the College of Agriculture, this is Sedi Escobedo representing Castilla Campus!
College of Technology, this is Jamie Buenga, 21, representing Crimson War.
and gentlemen, once again, let's give it up for our candidates.
Yes, 11 candidates who have really shown us what the true goddess is tonight. And as I have said, I can't wait to actually listen to them as they share with us their different advocacies.
Well, totoo nga, partner. Lahat ng ating mga candidates ay nagniningning ngayong gabi. Ngunit isa lamang ang uuwing reyna for tonight.
And for tonight, of course, other than the crowned Mix Olympus. I've heard a while ago that we will also be crowning our Mix Earth,
Mix air,
Mix
water, and mix
Mix Fire. So
we will be having 5 queens ngayon.
yes, and I can't really wait to get to know who these 5 candidates will be.
Of course, they will be judged through the different segments. They have already done their production number. And of course, partner, the next segment will be one of my favorites, I must say, because this segment will really show us their core. And I believe that this will really let the judges know them on a more personal note.
Last year, when you were a judge, did they also have their advocacy presentation?
Yes, they also had the advocacy presentation, and for me, that was the hardest part. Yun yung pinakamasakit sa ulo mag-judge.
Bakit? Sige, tell us about your experience being a judge for Mix Olympus.
Of course, all of their advocacies matter. All of their advocacy should be heard. Sadyang it really varies sa presentation na lang nila how they compose themselves while they are answering or while they are presenting their advocacies, because all of their advocacies really are important, and they have really shown who they really are through those advocacies.
And I think that's something which is a bit difficult for our judges. So hello judges na nasa taas. Hello po sa inyo. No cheating. So you each have your tables.
They have one table apart. Hindi sila one seat apart, one
table apart sila. So definitely no cheating. Ayan. So you really have to think through as you listen to the different advocacies of our candidates tonight. At gaya ng sabi mo kanina, it's really very difficult because parang may possibility na halos pare-pareho yung advocacy nila, di ba? So, other than presentation, siguro another thing that we will really look for is whether they're actually doing it even before Mix Olympus. Di ba? Kasi it's always so easy to talk about an advocacy, but the real question is, are you actually doing that particular advocacy with or without any pageant, with or without any crown?
Of course, you will be choosing not just a queen who knows how to talk, but knows to do the walk.
Exactly.
And now, you know what, partner? This year, our advocacy round is focused on dreams. So, dreams that they have been dreaming not just for themselves, but also for the entire community. A dream that's rooted from someday, how they show themselves, their authenticity will not be a risk, but a right.
Talking about dreams, partner, no? You know, one thing that I really appreciate whenever I watch mixed pageants is that I always see them as one community. You might see them competing on stage, but off stage, you will see them, you know, cheering for one another. Or minsan nga, you would see one candidate na siya ngayon yung nasa entablado, and then in another pageant, you will see that same candidate na siya naman yung nag-cheer sa kapwa niya kandidato or kandidata. So it's actually really feel mo yung spirit of being one community talaga sa kanila. And the dream that they will be talking about in their advocacy is not just the dream of one member of their community, but I believe it's going to be the dream of the community as a whole.
It's a shared dream. By the way,
Yes.
ito yung testament, partner, because this pageant, it wasn't made easy because they have to make it from scratch. But of course, with different help from different people, different individuals who help Sir Oliver. Look at that! Look at what we have. We have a very wonderful production, wonderful stage, and wonderful people who are watching with us right now. So gusto ko marinig mo na ang slide of Stars of the University.
I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, like Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
And kung excited na kayo, huwag na natin patagalin pa. Let's have the advocacy presentation competition.
And you are still watching Mix Olympus 2025.
I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
Sa Sa panaginip lang, dilag na may tabang, magagawa kaya matagwa. Lumabas at magising, o habang buhay mahimping, nasaan ang hiling?
May awa, kabutihan, pilit niyang pinararamdam. Ngunit sa bayan may kadiliman, parang tamay kinalimutan. Lalaban ba, maduduwag, susunod, susundan, matutupad ang nais na maging. Nasaan ang hiling, saksi ang punot ulap, sa gubat na nangarap, hadang lahat gustong takasan. Nasaan ang hiling, balang araw sana, hawak ng pag-asa, ng ama'y matularan. Sa panaginip lang, dilag na may tapang, magyabang nilihim ng di alam. Lumapas at magising, isang taong mahihibing.
Nasaan ang hiling?
Pangarap na tanong, matutupad lang to. Pagsina puso, puso, puso.
Sigaw at humiyaw, hangarin din siya. At sila puso, 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 patuloy man ang pusong tumaig.
Maghihintay pa din.
Nasaan ang hiling? Walong sa tubig ay iniwan. Nasaan ang hiling? Balang araw sana, hawak ang pag-asa, ang ama ay matularan. Sana'y nasimulan, sabihin nararamdaman, tapang may lalabas, di kailangang iligtas. At mangangarap lang ulit, pagkising ay ako maging. Nasaan ang hiling?
Every day, more than 4,000 people contract with HIV. And yet, stigma speaks louder than statistics. I stand here not just as a candidate, but as a voice for truth, compassion, and change. HIV is not a death sentence. With access to treatment, people living with HIV can live full and vibrant lives. But silence, shame, and misinformation continue to kill more than the virus that ever could. So we must speak up to those battling quietly and to those we've lost. We must educate because ignorance fuels fear and fear feeds discrimination. So together, let us end this stigma. Join me as we create a world where awareness brings hope and that hope leads to healing. Maraming salamat po.
They say change is the only constant thing here in this world. Indeed, there are a lot of changes as our world is evolving. There are new inventions, new infrastructures, buildings, and technological advancement. However, the sad reality still remains. Are we really on our way to progress and development? One thing is for sure, change is not constant when it comes to the marginalized. Poor are still poor and marginalized are still marginalized. As someone who was born and raised in a poor family, and as someone who is part of the rainbow community, I know how it feels to experience discrimination, inequalities, and deprivation of autonomy. Now, I want you to close your eyes and imagine the world that they are living. It's now time for us to stand up and fight for the rights of every marginalized. I see education as the backbone of the society. However, based on United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability, 66% of PWDs never go to school because of economic reason, and specifically because of poverty. Education is the key to solving societal problems. However, access to education is also a major problem. With this problem, do you want to be part of the problem? Or come with me and be part of the solution? Good evening.
My advocacy that is close to my heart is to have unity in diversity, to have equality. Because growing up, I experienced bullying and discrimination because I have a darker skin and I am part of the LGBTQI+ community. People would laugh at me and call me names like bakla, salot, baklang ulikba, negrita or negrito. But that experience does not stop me in pursuing my dreams. But it only fueled my desire to become the queen that I really wanted to be. A queen with a purpose and a queen who inspires a lot of young individuals. And as a proud agriculture student, I want to influence my fellow youth the importance of agriculture. As we all know that agriculture is the backbone of our economy. At this very moment, you may ask or wonder why I choose to pursue agriculture. For me, agriculture is not only meant for women and men, but also including the people of the LGBTQIA+ community. Our gender or sexual orientation does not define our abilities or our value. What truly matters is our passion, dedication, and the willingness to work hard for the nation. Because as long as we breathe the same air and live in the same land, we are all humans where love is universal. Thank you so much and good evening.
Child support is a critical issue often shattered in silence, yet carrying profound consequences for families and our society. For too long, the importance of consistent child support has been overlooked. We see the headlines, families struggling, and children lacking basic necessities. This is just statistics. They are the true faces of our community. I myself has been lack of child support, and that has been my family's struggle. And across our nation, countless families face similar struggle. And tonight, I urge you to join me in this critical endeavor. Together, we can make difference. Together, we can prioritize our children. They deserve the stability, the security, and the opportunities that consistent child supports provides. Together, we can build a stronger community where every child receives the opportunity that they deserve so they can reach their full potential. Good evening.
too long, we've been told that empowerment is a concept reserved for specific groups only. But the truth is, everyone deserves to be empowered. Growing up, I was told that men should be tough and stoic, but men are human too. They experience the full range of emotions, and they deserve to be able to express themselves without a shame. We also need to empower our children to embrace their individuality. They are the future. They deserve a world where everyone feels safe, valued, and empowered to achieve their dreams. And let us not forget our grandparents. Their lives are filled with stories of resilience, strength, and wisdom. They deserve to be heard, to be honored, and to be recognized for their invaluable contribution. We need to empower every generations, every gender, and every identity. I believe in a world where everyone can be their authentic selves, where differences are celebrated. This is my vision for human empowerment. It's a vision that is not just about rights, but about responsibilities. It's about standing up for what is right, about speaking out against injustice, and about creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. I am Nicole Guevara, and I am committed to fight for human empowerment.
Marhay na banggi sa gabos. As a proud transgender woman, I stand here tonight not just by beauty, but by purpose. As an advocate for Safe Space campaign, I am here to advocate for a very close to my heart, which is the sexual orientation, gender identity expression, and sexual characteristic education, as well as the radiant visibility of trans life. In the Philippines, almost 50 transgender people are killed yearly. And it is very alarming because they are victim of hate crimes. Inside the transgender community, a lot has been victimized just because of what's between on their legs. We need to stop the stigma right now. I believe that transgender people have a more broader responsible in the society, and they are everywhere. One example of them is our gender and development coordinator here in Sorsu main campus, Ma'am Richie. She's a transgender woman, but it is not a hindrance for her to lead, to set an example. And I believe that as I am here today representing the transgender visibility flag, I wanted to tell to everyone how important representation is. No matter what's between on your legs, you are entitled of your own rights. And I believe that that is the most amazing thing you can have in your life. Because as one Sorsoenyo standing by heart tonight, towards one pamantasang may puso at a time. Tagang salamat po.
A future built on books and belief. Ladies and gentlemen, envision a world where every child, regardless of birth, can dream, learn, and fly. This is the promise of Sustainable Development Goal number 4, quality education as an inherent right for all. Yet today, over 250 million children are denied basic literacy, not for lack of potential, but for lack of opportunity. This is not just tragic. It's an injustice we cannot afford to ignore. Quality education is more than books. It's a bridge from poverty to boundless opportunity. Investing in education means investing in bright minds, stronger communities, and this helps to dismantle all barriers for learning. And together, let's build a world where inclusivity, productivity, and progress are very prominent. Thank you.
Boses ng karagatan para sa ating mga mangingisda. Ako po ay isang anak na mangingisda. Lumaki akong tanaw ang mga lambat sa baybayin. Ramdam ko ang simoy ng dagat tuwing madaling araw. Ngunit higit sa lahat, ramdam ko ang hirap at sakripisyo ng mga taong araw-araw nilalabanan ng alon ng buhay, ang ating mga mangingisda. Kilala ang bayan ng Magallanes, Sorsogon sa yaman ng karagatan. Ang pangingisda ang pangunahing hanap buhay dito. Ngunit sa kabila ng likas na yaman, marami pa rin mangingisda ang natili sa lahat sa oportunidad, edukasyon at tulong mula sa pamahalaan. Kaya dala ko ang aking karanasan at pagmamahal sa bayan ng aking kinagisnan na maging boses ng ating mga mangingisda para sa mas makatao at sustainabling suporta para sa kanila, para sa makabagong gamit pangisda, tamang pangangalaga ng karagatan, para sa patas sa kita, para sa bawit at pagos. Hindi sapat ang pasasalamat lang natin ang hapag sa ating hapagkainan, kundi tayo mismo ang maging tulay para sila ay marinig. Bilang isang anak na mangingisda at produkto ng Magallanes, dala ko ang kanilang kwento, kanilang pangarap at kanilang panawagan. Dahil ang tunay na ganda ay hindi nakikita sa labas, kundi nakikita sa tunay na puso para sa naglilingkod, para sa kapwa. Maraming salamat po.
Growing up in a poor family, I have witnessed firsthand the struggles of sending a child to school when every peso counts. My family has faced the burdens, the daily expenses of school supplies, transportation, and even food. It is heartbreaking to see bright young minds forced to choose between education and survival simply because they lack a financial means. This inspired me to propose Piso Galing sa Puso. Piso Galing sa Puso aims to create an income-generating program at Sorsogon State University by collecting recyclable materials, plastic bottles, waste paper, and plastic scraps to be repurposed as a useful products such as flower bases, paper charcoals, and pillows. The proceeds will help to provide school supplies for financially struggling students, easing their families' burdens while promoting an environmental awareness and cleanliness in schools, rooted in the spirit of hospitality and service. This initiative fosters a culture of compassion, sustainability, and shared responsibility, because proving that small contribution can lead to a big change in education and community welfare at Sorsi. Together, let's turn waste into hope, struggles into success, and dreams into reality. Good evening.
being here in the stage of Sorso Mix Olympus is such a dream. I do believe, oh my God. Being here in the stage of Sorso Mix Olympus is such a dream. This moment is a representation of dedication, resilience, and perseverance for the youth empowerment through leadership. A platform I'm always raising, one advocacy that can take a meaningful steps towards our issue around the world. Our youth today are often pressured to fit into expectations. As a transformational leader for years, I've learned that our youth must be must understand our issue around the world and be a catalyst for change. I'm currently working with a program. Into my community, Edukasyon ang Solusyon training program that highlights every child, regardless of their circumstances, deserve equality education. I say this because it's such an important to serve our community, no matter how simple it may seem. I high hopes this initiative of mine can be a force for good, allowing the youth to meet their highest potential in serving our community. I'm a proud, let's empower the youth to be a leader and be a transformation. I'm a proud member of LGBTQA+ community, and we are going to create more sustainable world. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Tonight, I want to talk about something that very close to my heart, seeing beyond the disability. I have a younger brother who is a person with disability. Through him, I've learned that having disability doesn't make someone any less human, talented, or worthy of love and respect. PWDs deserve equal opportunities, accessible environment, and most importantly, kindness and understanding from all of us. Let's stop the judgment, break the stigma, start building a more inclusive world where everyone, regardless of ability, is treated with dignity. This is my advocacy, not just for my brother, but for every person out there who deserve to be seen, heard, and valued for exactly who they are. Let's create a world where no one is left behind.
Again, a big round of applause for our 11 candidates for Mix Olympus 2025.
Truly, these candidates aren't just beautiful, aren't just here to show us the glitz and glamour. They're here to show us their hearts and their cores.
And I was actually looking at you. You were a bit serious about listening to their advocacies. And I was actually glued to my seat as well, listening to them. I was expecting kanina, share ko lang ng konti. I was expecting kanina that parang ang difficult because baka pare-pareho yung advocacy nila. Pero when I listen to them talk, magkakaiba-iba yung advocacies. And a big round of applause again to all our 11 candidates.
And this just shows how diverse our set of candidates that we have. And to all our queens that are gracing our stage tonight, I am proud to say, with those advocacies, you are queens and we are all proud of you, and we hope that all your advocacies will come true.
And may I just say that whether or not, since we will only be having 5 winners tonight, but whether or not they win in this competition, just being given that time to actually speak of their advocacies make them queens already tonight.
But unfortunately, only 5 will have that time of their life later. So let us continue the competition with our next segment. We have heard their wits, we have heard their personalities and their advocacies. Now let's bring back the glamour on stage.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's welcome back our candidates in their Global Fashion Creative Attire competition.
Colorful Fashion Creative Attack Competition starts with candidate number 1.
Mother of many personified deities like Hypnos and Thanatos. This creative attire used recycled materials such as used rubbers, glitters, old fabrics, short old metals, used sequins, and used beads, promoting fashion at its finest.
The competition with candidate number 2.
Candidate number 2, inspired by the goddess of the rainbow. This breathtaking attire shines with vibrant colors and ethereal beauty, capturing the essence of Iris' divine spirit, crafted from their purpose materials, including used pillows, curtains, and boxes, and illuminated by LED lights. This eco-friendly masterpiece showcases creativity and sustainability. Painted by talented BICAED students, the design conveys a powerful message of equality and inclusivity for the LGBT community. The stunning goddess Iris attire is a brainchild of John Ronald Duarte, a brilliant student from the Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English program, proving that art can touch hearts and minds.
The next goddess is ready. She's candidate number 3.
Candidate number 3. This creative attire is a poetic embodiment of the goddess Demeter, divine nurturer of the earth and bringer of fertility and abundance, rooted in the timeless symbolism of agricultural grace and maternal strength. The ensemble gracefully intertwines classical mythology with rich cultural heritage. At the heart of the sign is a majestic carabao headpiece, a powerful emblem of resilience, labor, and sacred bond between humankind and the land. As the carabao has long stood as a symbol of endurance in farming communities, it pays homage to those who till the soil and reap the fruits of the earth, echoing Demeter's own ceaseless devotion to nurturing life. Draped elegantly across the figure are flowing garments in earthy tones and natural textures, reminiscent of golden fields and fertile valleys. Embellishments inspired by vines, leaves, and grains reflect the rhythm of the seasons and the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Held gracefully is a basket overflowing with fruits, a visual celebration of harvest, prosperity, and the divine generosity that Demeter bestows upon the world. Each fruit represents not only sustenance, but also the joy, color, and vibrancy of life cultivated through care and dedication. Together, these elements form a powerful visual narrative and homage not only to Demeter's mythological legacy, but also to the enduring spirit of agriculture and the sacred feminine energy that nurtures growth, balance, and renewal.
Let us not wait no more. She is candidate number 4.
Candidate number 4. This recycled costume, inspired by Gaia, goddess of earth, showcases the beauty of repurposed materials. Discarded plastic spoons form shimmering scales on the flowing robe, layered over repurposed burlap sacks for texture and earthy tones. Recycled rubber adds structure and represents the earth's resilience. Finally, salvaged plastic flowers add a touch of ethereal beauty, symbolizing the planet's vibrant flora. The costume is a powerful statement on sustainability and the transformative potential of recycled materials.
Let's give it up for candidate number 5.
Candidate number 5. The recycled creative is named Themis, the goddess of justice. She is one of the 12 Titan children of Gaia. A result of creative, imaginative, and futuristic mind, this costume promotes environmental friendly campaign. In addition of this costume, composed of pure recycled materials. These wings are composed of used bond papers, painted rubber sheets, weeply rhinestone to add color and spice. The upper attire composed of old body form or mannequin. This costume made of time and reminds us that we are ready for change. Make a difference anytime, but the perfect time is now. Let's rebuild our nature again. Let's help each other for a better future generation.
Let's welcome candidate number 6.
Candidate number 6. Designed by Raymart Bartolata, Hera is the Greek queen of the gods. She represents a feminine power and authority, the goddess of marriage and childbirth. Her scepter symbolizes her fierce protectiveness and maternal instincts, while her beautiful white wings symbolizes the freedom to choose or the freedom to decide when it comes to marriage and love. The materials used in this creative attire are papers, cardboard, disposable pipes, foam from gadget parcels, and glass. This creative attire showcases the goddess innovated into a victorious angel fantasy and proves that you can be creative in a glamorous way. So keep your heads up high and make way for candidate number 6.
archer from heaven. She's candidate number 7.
Candidate number 7, Artemis attire is a striking fusion of art and eco-awareness. Her outfit features a bodice crafted from recycled plastic bottles, molded into a shimmering silver armor that catches the light. The skirt is a cascading mix of used clothes, heat-molded plastics into intricate leaf patterns, and painted in shades of dark green and gold. Delicate paper petals, fashioned from repurposed book pages and sheets, adorn her hairpiece, creating a whimsical, ethereal aura. This avant-garde ensemble not only showcases Artemis' affinity for nature, but also her innovative spirit, blending sustainability with high fashion.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8. In a breathtaking display of sustainable artistry, presenting the creative costume inspired by Persephone, the Greek goddess of the underworld. This isn't the typical dark portrait. Instead, it celebrates Persephone's dual nature as both queen of the underworld and goddess of spring. The gown, a testament to creative reuse, is crafted from recycled plastic spoons, meticulously arranged to create a shimmering, ethereal effect. Layers of textured paper, painted in vibrant hues and adorned with repurposed embellishments, add depth and visual interest. The colors shift subtly, mirroring the transition between the dark earth and the blossoming spring. Details like a crown of fashion from recycled materials and accessories, hinting at flowers symbolizing Persephone's descent into the underworld. This costume is not just a garment, it's a powerful statement about the beauty of sustainability and the enduring power of mythology.
Let's continue the competition with candidate number 9.
Candidate number 9. Her costume represents Nike, the goddess of victory, and is crafted from a thoughtful combination of ethnic beads, fabric, lace, feathers, and rice sacks. Each material carries deep meaning, bravery, wisdom, comfort, and resilience, qualities that Nike herself embodies. These elements symbolize the strength she carried throughout her journey, allowing her to overcome the many trials life has placed in her path.
let us welcome our goddess number 10.
Candidate number 10, Zadie Escobedo as Aries, the goddess of discord, embodies the essence of chaos and creative disruption in her stunning ensemble. Crafted from an array of materials, including rubber slices, beads, and wire, her costume is a true masterpiece of innovation and artistry. The dark avant-garde design features intricate details that seem to shift and writhe like living tendrils, perfectly capturing the goddess' mischievous and chaotic personality. A crown of twisted wire and beads adorns her head, its jagged peaks and valleys evoking the infamous golden apple of discord, the symbol of her role in sparking strife and discord in Greek mythology. The apple's legacy is reimagined in Aries attire, where beads and rubber slices blend to create a mesmerizing, otherworldly effect. As she moves, the costume seems to come alive, the beads clicking and clacking in a rhythmic accompaniment to her every step. The wire framework glints in the light, casting an aura of dark magic around her. Every detail, from the frayed edges to the deliberate tears in the fabric, speaks to Aries' role as a force of disruption and chaos.
And now, let's welcome candidate number 11.
Candidate number 11, this costume design, inspired by the moon goddess, features a celestial theme with a blend of elegance and fantasy. It includes a structured corset, puffy sleeves, and layered skirt with gold accents and the flowing train. Elements like crescent moon shapes, rubber mat detailing, and fairy lights highlight the lunar motif, giving it a magical and divine aura.
Who says eco can be chic? Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Global Fashion Creative Attire Competition of Mix Olympus 2025.
And now let us watch our candidates transform as we have the sportswear competition.
여러분 나를 보고 따라해 Gonna have a good time, good time. 자유롭던 시간이 멈췄던 지난 날의 누구들의 박수 How we do it? 끝났어? No 이제 극복? 아직 끝이 아니네 인내심만 또 한계가 다가라
In sports, we play hard. In fashion, we push limits. And today, we celebrate the gear that fuels champions. Sportswear that's built for movement, crafted for comfort, and designed to win. Let the runway become our arena. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our sportswear competition.
summertime. Strut the floor like a winning queen. My beauty will make you scream. Find you in my gleam, you see. Even gods are jealous of me. She part the seas like she's Moses. Mama turn it to a catwalk. I got waist for drama. I got moves with the flow. I'm the queen marina and I do it so hot all year. It's summer. Born in an island and raised by the sea. Gold in my skin. I'm the Filipino queen. I'm a Filipina. I'm rising like a winner. Ain't nobody bringing this morena to the ground. I'm a Filipina. They fall for my charisma. Unique personality. I'm bringing home the winning crown. I'm your Filipina queen. Saka yung magitong balat na papatingin. Mga binti kong nakikita na sa magazine. From the province to the world, everybody wanna see me. Just morena thing. Pawi sa balat, tila pang mga kalamuti. Lahat sila'y nakaabang sa aking mga ngiti. I'm the siren serenading the Manila Seas. It's Marina Summers, kabog walang minti. Di ko kailangang sumabay pa sa uso. Ako'y magiging ako na aking ginusto. I'm a Filipina. Ganda ko'y iraramba. Di magpapatinag sa sasabihin ng iba. I'm a Filipina. Umaapaw ang karisma. Ang tunay kong ganda sa lahat ng iba. I'm a Filipina. Filipino winner. Let's bring the beat down on slow-mo. You know I kill the team like a psycho. Let me stretch, let me vibe on solo. We put it on the books, now it's game. Oh, carry on, bring this power down. My sound is brown, it's brown. Gold in my skin, I'm the Filipino queen. I'm a Filipina. I'm riding like a winner. Ain't nobody bringing this morning up to the ground. I'm a Filipina. Oh, my charisma. You make this melody. I'm bringing home the winning crown. I'm a Filipina. Filipina. Filipino winner. World, it's summertime. Strut the floor like a winning queen. My beauty will make you scream. Find you in my gleam, you see. Even gods are jealous of me. She part the seas like she's Moses. Mama turn it to a catwalk. I got waist for drama. I got moves with the flow. I'm the queen marina and I do it so hot all year. It's summer. Born in an island and raised by the sea. Gold in my skin. I'm the Filipino queen. I'm a Filipina. I'm rising like a winner. Ain't nobody bringing this morena to the ground. I'm a Filipina. They fall for my charisma. Unique personality. I'm bringing home the winning crown. I'm your Filipina queen. Saka yung magitong balat na papatingin. Mga binti kong nakikita na sa magazine. From the province to the world, everybody wanna see me. Just morena thing. Pawi sa balat, tila pang mga kalamuti. Lahat sila'y nakaabang sa aking mga ngiti. I'm the siren serenading the Manila Seas. It's Marina Summers, kabog walang minti. Di ko kailangang sumabay pa sa uso. Ako'y magiging ako na aking ginusto. I'm a Filipina. Ganda ko'y iraramba. Di magpapatinag sa sasabihin ng iba. I'm a Filipina. Umaapaw ang karisma. Ang tunay kong ganda sa lahat ng iba. I'm a Filipina. Filipino winner. Let's bring the beat down on slow-mo. You know I kill the team like a psycho. Let me stretch, let me vibe on solo. We put it on the books, now it's game. Oh, carry on, bring this power down. My sound is brown, it's brown. Gold in my skin, I'm the Filipino queen. I'm a Filipina. I'm riding like a winner. Ain't nobody bringing this morena to the ground. I'm a Filipina.
summertime. Strut the floor like a winning queen. My beauty will make you scream. Guide you in my gleam, you see. Even gods are jealous of me. She part the seas like she's Moses. Mama turn into a catwalk. I got ways for drama. I got moves with the blow. I'm the queen marina and I do it so hot. Oh yeah, it's summer. Born in an island and raised by the sea. Gold in my skin. I'm the Filipino queen. I'm a Filipina. I'm rising like a winner. Ain't nobody bringing this morena to the ground. I'm a Filipina. They fall for my charisma. Unique personality. I'm bringing home the winning crown. I'm your Filipina queen. Sa kayong magitong balat na papatingin. Mga